Hey YouTube, it's RidgeRock101 here with a type of dueling discussion video for you guys today. So as I was sorting through my cards and thinking about player terms, the term broken kind of stood out to me because I feel that a lot of the player base, especially newer players, kind of loosely throw around that term. And I cannot tell you guys how many times I've been, in a big event or casual duels or even dueling network where a lot of people say that, Rescue Rabbit or Levier or Inzektor Hornet's broken, and that kind of irritates me because they don't back it up with any good solid evidence and provide any details on why that card is considered broken. So I'm here to give you guys my definition of broken, some past cards that I consider are broken, and some cards that we currently have in the meta that are quote-unquote broken. So yeah, without further ado, let's begin. So first of all, I'm gonna put on my Chaos Emperor Dragon here because this card is obviously broken. But what defines a card as broken? So my definition for broken is any card that can pretty much change the current game state into one player's favor and give them massive advantage. That's what I would consider a card broken. So Chaos Emperor Dragon here, if you guys don't know what it does, its effect is pay 1,000 life points, and then you can send all cards in both players' hands and fields to the graveyard, and then you can burn your opponent for 300 life points for each card sent. So think about that. That's pretty stupid. Just at a cost of 1,000 life points, you can pretty much send all cards on your opponent's field and hand to the graveyard and burn them for 300 points for each card, including your own. So that's pretty stupid. Plus, this card can be special summoned by banishing one Light and Dark monster, so it has really easy conditions. It has 3,000 attack, and its effect just favors the control of this card really heavily because they get a 3,000 beater. You can pretty much send all your opponent's cards and to the graveyard, and that's just kind of stupid. So that's one example of a past broken card. Another card that I would consider broken is Rescue Cat. This card got banned obviously for a reason in X Sabers because you could summon this, bring out 2 monsters, and then you can attack or synchro into Hunlei and then pop more cards. So at that point, at that state of the game, we didn't have Effect Veiler, so this card has just made everything so much stupid. And what else do I have to say about that? Some other cards, of course, that recently got banned. Trishula, this got banned last format. The reason why this card I consider is broken because if you don't have outs to this, like Effect Veiler or anything, if its effect successfully goes off, you can banish one card from your opponent's hand, field, and graveyard. Plus, it's a 2,700 attacker. So pretty much, if this guy's effect goes off, your opponent will lose 3 cards, and then they take 2,700 points of damage, which is kind of stupid in my opinion because cards like these just that favor one player so hugely. It's just really stupid. And cards that we have today in the meta, like Blackluster Soldier, I don't know why this card ever got unbanned because I feel like this card is pretty broken. Even though it's easier to stop than Chaos Emperor Dragon, its effects are just kind of way too busted for it to be, limited in my opinion. You can banish an opponent's monster regardless of position, and if this card destroys a monster by battle, it can attack again. This card has really easy summoning conditions, and most of the time your opponent will be going -1 either way if this card's effect goes off anyway. So, personally I consider Blackluster Soldier broken. I don't know why this card is limited. It should get rebanned. So that's my opinion on Blackluster Soldier. And next we have Tour Guide from the Underworld. A lot of people will probably disagree with me on this, but Tour Guide is pretty busted, I'm not gonna lie. Pretty much it's a exact copy of Rescue Cat, except it can bring out only Fiend type monsters, but still you can still bring out one level 3, and it's the same thing as Rescue Cat pretty much. And Tour Guide, I feel like it's pretty busted. This card changed the whole meta when this card got released. Everyone's using Xseeds now, and this card is the easiest access to that. So I wouldn't be surprised if this card got semi or limited or even banned. This card is just way too good. And Levier, there was some debate from me and my friends about this. Personally, I don't consider this card broken. My friends do, just because they can special summon any banish, and a lot of the times in the meta nowadays, the Banish Pal is a good resource to use, and Levier has access to that. So you know, Levier allows you to reuse Rescue Rabbit and Inzektor Dragonfly and all these stupid cards, but personally I don't think Levier is that broken. It's just a really, really good card. And last but not least, for one of my broken cards that I consider is broken, is Pot of Avarice. It's kind of like Pot of Greed, where you don't have a cost, but it does have a harder condition to fulfill, where you have to return 5 monster cards. But back when Tengu was legal at 3, I mean, this card essentially gave you like 3 or 9 Tengus, because this card I think was semi at that time. And you know, you still get a +1. You get to reuse all your resources. Like in Rabbit, you get to return all your dinos and Rescue Rabbits and Logias and all this. And some Inzektor builds, you can reuse all the Inzektors after you've used them up. And Pot of Avarice is just kind of stupid. I mean, I consider this card broken. It's just way too good. I mean, this card I think deserves to get banned. So I don't know. You guys might disagree on me on some of these cards. These are the cards I came up with. So if you guys have any other cards that you consider broken, you know, let me know in the description below. If you guys like this video, thumbs it up, favorite it, share with your friends, spread it around the YugiTube community, and you know, leave me your thoughts below on what you consider as broken, some cards that you consider as broken. And you know, if you disagree with this video, let me know why, and you know, give me some points in the comments below, and you know, tell me, because I really want to hear you guys' opinions. And it's always nice to get different perspectives of an issue or debate. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. This is RedRock101 signing out.